Hi everyone, in our today's session we'll talk about the 2027's digital census. It would be based on digital medium and via the mobile apps, allowing for the real-time data submission, which reduces data processing times from year to months. Okay, earlier it took the year, years, and currently time would reduce into the months. So it is a good news to know about. Okay, so a 15 days self-enumeration option allows citizen to fill in their details directly online. So citizen क्या कर सकते हैं, self enumeration कर सकते हैं अपना directly via the medium of the online. They can fill their details. Accurate policy and the welfare planning. Okay, our government schemes interventions. Okay, updated demographic data means literacy, the gender, the ratio, the housing. Ensure that the government schemes such as the National Food Security Act, जो कि under the NAFSA Act in the year of 2013 ये आता है. Okay, and MG नरेगा जो कि 2005 के एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग इन द ईयर ऑफ 2006 में ये आती है. इसमें MG नरेगा में व्हाट हैपन इन दिस पर्टिकुलर स्कीम, 100 डेज़ का इसमें एक अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर के पीपल को क्या 100 डेज़ का वेज प्रोवाइड किया जाता था. ठीक है, मतलब ऐसा जॉब प्रोवाइड की जाती थी फॉर द 100 डेज़ का वर्क मान लीजिए. ओके, सो आर टारगेटेड accurately addressing limitation of the using 2011's data. First census होता है in the year of 1872 during the Lord Mayo. ठीक है, लॉर्ड मेयो, बट ये एक नॉन सिंक्रोनस था, बट एक प्रॉपर सिंक्रोनस वे में होता है नेक्स्ट टू 1881. तो नॉन सिंक्रोनस 1872 ड्यूरिंग द ब्रिटिशर्स लॉर्ड मेयो, देन 1881 जो कि सिंक्रोनस वे में होता है. डन. ओके, so all government schemes would also be considered in it, as we have been already talk about. It would be thoroughly on the digital medium based. Okay, are targeted accurately addressing the limitation of the using 2011's data. Okay, caste enumeration and the social mapping. How does the social divergence would be seen there? And for the first time since 1931, the census will include a comprehensive caste count, in which also the countation of the caste also would be there, providing data to help guide affirmative action and social policies. Geotagging and the infrastructure development. Every building will be geotagged and with GPS coordinates, enhancing urban planning, infrastructure development, better targeting of the public amenities, and the delimitation too. Delimitations over which I have been already made a session with respect of recently the switching of the party. The earlier deputy member of the Aam Aadmi Party, I'm just talking about everyone, the Raghav Chadha, who's been recently switched the party from Aam Aadmi Party to BJP. That's why in that particular lecture I have talked about the delimitation. You can go through by our playlist too. Okay, so delimitation and the political representation. The data will provide the basis for the delimitation of the parliamentary and the assembly constituencies, reshaping India's political map based on actual modern population figures. Employment generation. The extensive exercise will generate significant employment. It would definitely employment would be definitely provided by this census too, via using the data, which would be based on the digital medium, requiring approximately 18,600 technical personnel. Here it is not meaning about the personnel, it is about the personnel, which is the deployment of the army official and kind of. So, and creating around 1.02 CR man days of the works. Targeted socio-economic data. Okay, enhance information on the migration pattern. In my most of the lecture I also have been talk about the migration, when one person moved from one place to another place. Okay, with respect of searching of the job and the for the education, for the marriage perspective, kind of different perspectives could be there. So what does it do if it would be implemented with respect of 2027's digital census? So enhance information on the migration patterns, like the reason for the movement, duration, and the detailed socio-economic profiles will help align public investment with actual migration trends. Crucial for Viksit Bharat 2027, as India want to make itself as a self-reliant India. So these all are the key factors. with customized user-friendly visualization tools down to the village ward level and enhancing the transparency, and government would be accountable, and all the with respect of government, so all ministries under it definitely would be considered. Here you can see. So census is the process of collecting, compiling, analyzing and disseminating the demographic, social, cultural, economic data, okay, relating to the all persons in the country or a designated area. Then the wealth information, how much wealth individual have, okay, also the source of the data of the planners, administrators, research scholars and the other data users. According to government, the census serves as a critical foundation for the governance. It would definitely provide the foundation to the government, okay, and enabling the informed decision making across political, social or economic domains, okay, different areas. Means census data enables informed policy making that is inclusive, targeted and aligned with the diverse needs of the population. You can see over here, it is important to mark here the earliest reference to conducting a census in the country can be found in Kautilya's Arthashastra. Its time period range 321 to 296 BC. It is very important, okay, and later in the writings of the Abul Fazl in the Ain Akbari in the medieval time period, medieval history, okay, during the days of the Emperor Akbar. Means Ain Akbari by the Abul Fazl and the Emperor Akbar. It's about the 16th of century kind of. The first modern population census in India was conducted between 1865 and 1872, as I have been already talked about. Then, though it didn't happen simultaneously across all regions, India conducted its first synchronous census in 1881. Since then, the Indian census has been providing reliable, time-tested data on the various aspects of the population. How does population work over here, and aligning with respect of different fields with respect of their needs and requirements through extensive exercises held every 10 years. हमें पता है every 10 year में census होता है. लास्ट हमारा 2011 में होता है, फिर 2020 के अराउंड होना था, लेकिन वो 2019 में कोविड आ गया, तो सिचुएशन बैलेंस नहीं हो पाई, एंड नाउ 2027 it would be digitally census. So you can see over here 2027's census will be the 16th in the series of Indian censuses and the 8th since independence. मतलब independence के बाद 8th रहेगा. This will be the largest census exercise in the world and marks a major step forward with digital integration, strengthen the data security also would be there, also right to privacy. It is also important, है ना, with respect of article 21 जो कि 2017 में KS पुत्तास्वामी केस की वजह से ये एक लैंडमार्क आर्टिकल बन जाता है. So here you can see, and again here would we talk about the census management and monitoring system. CMMS portal would be there, georeferences jurisdiction would be there, extensive data would be used, and widen scenario would be created over there, okay. Yeah, so again here the 2021 could not be the undertaken on the schedule due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It is again about the 2019 में COVID आ गया था, then that is why first web and the second web 2 उसकी वजह से it would be late. It's been late, sorry. So here again you can see the census 2027 is anchored in a robust institutional and administrative framework would be there that ensures consistency, credibility and the nationwide uniformity in the data collection. Post independence, the census is governed by the Census Act 1948, okay, then and the Census Rule 1990, okay, ensuring a strong legal and the institutional framework. Then and again it's a subject of union list under 7th schedule. ठीक है, you can see over here there are the 3 lists over there: union, states, and then I'm writing over here the concurrent. Union has central government's authority, state has state government, while the concurrent has the both of the government has the power, but it's under the union subject and serial number 69 of the constitution under the 7th schedule. So here ये अंडर दी होम मिनिस्ट्री होता है, अंडर दी होम मिनिस्ट्री होता है. इफ़ आई एम जस्ट नॉट रॉन्ग गाइस, यू ऑल्सो कैन गो थ्रू बाय दी गूगल बाबा, ठीक है. यहाँ पे रजिस्ट्रार जनरल ऑफ इंडिया होम मिनिस्ट्री के अंडर में वर्क करता है. ये बहुत क्रूशियल एक स्टेप होता है. दैट इज़ वाई पूरी सीक्रेसी एंड जो भी ये प्रोसेस रहेगी, proper accountability and the transparency also maintained would be there. Okay, it cannot be made public under the RTI Acts, used as evidence in any court of law or shared with any institution. The intent of the government to conduct the population census 2027 was notified in the Gazette of India on 16th of June 2025. This date is important. ठीक है, on 16th of June, years it is the recent 2025. So here the outlay. So 11 lakh 718.24 kind of. Okay, so वही रहेगा हमारा कि 11 lakh 71,008.24 kind of. Okay, so yeah, you can see again. And yeah, this phase will collect data on housing condition, okay, amenities and household assets. The second phase population enumeration will be conducted in February 2027. Okay, will capture detailed demographic, socio-economic, cultural migration, fertility related data. Suppose that someone has been migrated to another country and another country kind of with respect of another domains like another reasons like the marriage and kind of the employment and education. So जो people migrate कर गए उनको तो यहाँ से exclude करना पड़ेगा. Without excluding them we can't properly conclude the particular census, which would be based on the digital medium via the mobile phone kind of. So for Ladakh and the snow-bound regions in Jammu Kashmir, Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh, why these are important? Because these are the Himalayan states. This phase will be conducted in September 2026 due to the climatic condition. क्योंकि अगर सितंबर 2026 क्यों चूज़ किया है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस होती हैं, स्नोफॉल होता है. डन, दैट इज़ वाई यहाँ पे लद्दाख, JNK, उत्तराखंड एंड हिमाचल प्रदेश जितने भी हैं यहाँ पे होंगे कब, September 2026. So I am just hoping so everyone you are understanding what I am willing to deliver to you, and again you want to know about the delimitation, so you can go through our playlist series too. So for today, thank you so much.